Hello and welcome to episode 8 of the Stoneblock 4 series. As you can see from behind me, I did some work off chapter. This goes very far back. We actually hit a dungeon, which is apparently on the same level as my tunnel. So we'll have some exploring to do this episode, hopefully. We'll see how far we get. I have a couple things I want to do, but first and foremost, I did start doing some decoration type stuff. Between episodes. It's not quite done yet. I've got to get the top area. But I need more oak wood, so I'm just gonna let that run for a while. Put a little bit of a to-do list here. Just for the time being to get started with what I want to try to get done. My other goal is to kind of start getting my hearts up again. This is what I want to do next majorly. And the requirements to really beat that vault means I need a lot more hearts. So cooking is going to be something I do. I'm not sure if I'll do all of it on camera or some of it off camera, or if I'm just going to buy a bunch of food crates. Kind of TBD. Might be a mix of all three. But while I was off camera, I did start gathering the materials we're going to need to make basic R's stuff, because I do want to get basically a book going. I want to get the mage light because I don't want to keep using torches all the time. That can be a little annoying. So I did start with that. So I marked all the things here that I'll need. These two I'll explain later. But first off, I'm going to create a stove and a cooking pot. These are going to go in the kitchen because they will be needed for later cooking recipes. I'm going to make a milk jar so I can shove a cow in here later. Might take a try or two. For this, I need a book, which I did make one. I was going to save it for a book and quill, but I'm just going to use it now. So that way, hopefully I can just make everything that I should need. I'm going to take you and this to get a couple more iron chunks for the time being. I do need about 9. And then as you can see, I just let these guys run off camera a little bit. I've had this setup going here. So I've just been kind of resource producing off camera a little bit, just because we're going to need more resources as we go. And that's kind of the boring thing I don't want to have on camera the whole time, is quite literally me getting resources. I want to try to actually stay in content. Okay, so while that's doing that, we're going to make a scribe's table. Because we will need that to make spells. We're going to get you going and you going. Mage Light will need a torch. And we're going to need some iron nuggets to make a lantern. I do need a piece of coal. Also, while I was off camera, one of the events happened. It just spawned me a cat. So now I have a cat. For now. So now we have some pets, I guess. I did make a little bit of a room for ours. What the? Okay, where did it go? Interesting. There we go. So that way we just have kind of an Ars Nouveau room going, so we can get essences and stuff when the time comes. Because we will need that at some point. Now, I think everything except for a hoe, right? Yeah. I need you, I need you, I need you, and you. Perfect. To make a spell book. And then what I want to do, I want to get Conjure Mage Light, which is a recipe that we can use to basically, for those who haven't really done ours all that much, make a light source that costs mana. So then we got that and that. Put the book on the table. Conjure Mage Light. Throw in the items. Not next. I need XP. I forgot. They edited that a little bit. Also, finished up this. So now the fans are working completely. Did that off camera as well. So now we have a fully functioning mob farm. Or at least a, pretty good one. I can automate it so that way there's a mob masher and these all just get killed on their own. And I don't have to really even do anything. There are a couple enchants I want to get later, though, that will be better if I just kill them manually. So, trying not to get into the habit of using a mob masher quite yet. But yeah, so I also let that just kind of run a little bit so we can get some rotten flesh, which we can then use to turn into leather. I should have enough XP now. So, we're going to get that mage light spell going. So I can kind of get rid of the Hall of Torches. I'll make a feral flare lantern here eventually. It might be a little bit because that requires some gold and some glowstone. And I don't have a lot of glowstone right now. So we'll do touch, conjure mage light, create. And when I press Z a bunch of times, that's trippy. Now I have that. For some reason it's not working. That's interesting. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. Can't be touch, it has to be projectile. There we go. Awesome. There we go. And then I also claimed quests, hence where the Blaze Gold chestplate came from. I got a discount ring for spells. That's where a lot of that stuff came from. I'm probably going to put like glowstone in the walls here. We'll see. I'm still kind of figuring out how I want to set things up. Also, you're not supposed to be like that. Bam. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to continue like improving base design over time. But I'm not going to worry about it too much right now. I don't have the stuff I need for that. We've got you. You will have to wait for blaze rods for. Time being, we can put all that away. Because what we're going to do here in a minute is I'm going to take you down to that area that I opened when I was mining. And we're going to put the items I need to put away. You can go there. You can. These will go in the kitchen. Go there. You. Well, actually, I'll need torches. Oh, actually, no, I don't need torches anymore. I don't know why I said I need torches. I have my mage light now. So I actually do not need torches. Okay, so let's place down the stove, which will go here. Milk jar. I'll need to put a cow in it. So for the time being, that'll go there. Go here. You can go here. Let's grab a little bit of food. Still trying to get hearts up. And then I'll take you. You. One of you. You're eaten. You've been eaten. Not eaten. Eaten. I will have to eat all of these eventually. Raw or cooked, it requires it. So we'll keep a couple food items on me. We're just going to go down to that dungeon area that I found, just so I can show you guys it, light some things up, do a little bit of exploring, and process and continue that way. So, here we go. It's a little bit of a long sprint. But I figure I'll show it once, and then in the future I may cut out the parts where I'm running through tunnels, because that's kind of boring. Turn my magnet on, grab the remnants of the cobblestone. Yeah, I mean, quite literally, I was just digging this tunnel. As we can see by the massive amounts of cobblestone I'm garnering. And and this just happened to be in the path. Oh yeah, I forgot I broke a spawner. I guess I never got it picked up. Ooh. Ugh. Great. Poison. Ooh. Oh. Ouch. Help. Fudge. Give me that back. Come on. If I can deal with the zombies before I deal with the rest. Well, that's why I've been putting my XP away. Come on. Killed one of you. You come over here, please. Voila. Kill you before I get to the witch. And bam. Oh, fucking pillager. And this is why I would never be a good full-time YouTuber. I swear a lot. Oh, a hell of a lot of pillagers. Ugh. I swear too much to really mitigate things. There has to be a spawner in there. Fucking, you guys are making life harder for me. Uh-oh. Alright. Okay, so I have a zombie spawner, I guess. Okay. I'm just gonna throw away all this cobblestone. I don't really need it too much. And the fences. I probably should have kept a little. Give me some of this. I'm gonna try to do. There. Now all I have to deal with is the stuff. This hallway. For now. Okay, now where are you? There. I'll take the mushrooms. I will need these later. Or at least some of them. What I do want is I want these. Nothing new, right? Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Depends on where you are. I will take these beehives. Sorry, I'm trying to think here. Yeah, that hallway's gonna be a nightmare. Yeah, I kind of figured as much, though. Now, my only dilemma... They have, they implemented a mini game to unlock these chests. And... oh boy. That's not good. Please say you put it... yes, you did. Okay, I was about to be very scared for a minute. What I want to do... oh, I forgot about that. Well, shit. This doesn't... that's the one dilemma I have. I really should put a chest in there. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to think how I'm gonna do that. Huh. Yeah. Now. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna really be able to get in there. My biggest thing, reason I don't want to destroy it, is because we have a pillager model, which can be used to get emeralds. I guess I'll get a lot of emeralds, though. Just don't know where their spawner is either. Back there? Ow! Motherfucker. Yeah, I mean... I really can't do much else until I get inventory. I hate to do this. Ay, ay, ay. Well, I can start by getting some very basic backpacks, I guess. 4 string and 4 leather per. I can hold up to a maximum of 3. I will need string. About 12 pieces. I put everything in here for my mobs. I need more string. And I'll need chests. Okay. Bam. Bam. Enough to make me 2 backpacks. And then I'll need 16 of you. 16 of you. 16 of you. To make upgraded backpacks. Where's my crafting table on a stick? Watch that be one of the things that I threw into the pile. I'm also gonna upgrade my dump chest. I have you, might as well use you. You. These can go there, these can go there. These and this. For real, where? Oh, it's probably my inventory, huh? Yeah, there it is. Okay. I was confused for a second, but then I remember upon death, anything with a slot in your inventory kind of automatically goes back. Okay. So, start this way. You and you. You and you. And lastly, you. One of these can hold all of those. Just all of my materials and frequently used items. And I'll probably put some food in there. Apparently I'm dying a lot quicker. Especially non-eaten items. Apparently I need to eat raw foods, so I'm gonna do that, I guess. And then it says I need to eat one of these. You to eat a cabbage. And a tomato apparently, and an onion. Beetroot. Take these along just because I'll probably die and need them. Okay. That way, I have a little bit of leeway. For inventory space, I guess. What I wanted. There we go. Okay, and I'll be back with you all once I am back all the way down at the end of the tunnel. Okay, sorry, I spaced out and didn't start talking when I opened this chest. We're back at the end of the tunnel. We're just opening up some of the chests that were around here. That way we can start getting our everything going. Awesome. Oh yeah, the mini game. What? Excuse me? Gotta be joking. I've never failed that badly at the mini game. Like, dang. I'll take these. Powdered snow. Powdered snow bucket. Okay. There was... Let me just make sure. Some of these are easier than others. Really? No. No! Dang. Why do I feel like it hates me? I never used to be that bad. Well, that feels so totally awful. Not even really sure there's anything worthwhile at the end of here, but I'll check in a minute. Here we go again. Now, as you can tell, there are buffs and debuffs to this minigame. Things that make it harder. Things that make it easier. That one was a little bit more of a tough one. Especially since it had... more than one debuff on it. Blaze Gold Hoe. I'll take that. Starbuncle token. I'm not really interested in you. Eh. Oh, what? There is some stuff down there I can see, but I want to... Oh, fudge. Why down there? Like, that feels like a death sentence. They really gave you no way back up, huh? Well, I'll come back to that later. Oh, this is a super hard one, apparently. They're each graded by difficulty, green being easy, yellow being, not the easiest, but still not terrible. Orange being, pretty difficult, and red being freaking, end of my life, very hard, likely to lose the chest. And you have with the more time you take to open a chest, and the more failures you have, the more likely your loot is to get downgraded, from my understanding. So it's kinda... Huh. So we'll try it. I'll show you, but I always kind of use lockpicks on this one. Oh, got all tricky on me. Come on. There we go. Yeah, and sometimes you get some good loot out of it. Sometimes not so much. I wouldn't even say any of this is very good for me, just because I have a lot of this. It's kind of a give or take situation. Because I don't really need that. I'll take the saddle. Horseberries I can plant. Bricks. I'll take the zombie horse spawn egg. Oh. Oh, I forgot I have to claim it back. Yeah, I might get a sword again. I'm just not the very... Like, I'm not the greatest with long-range weapons. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I don't even... Oh, he came from up here, I guess? Ooh, there's a chest. Dang it. I don't think I have blocks, so I'm gonna have to kind of find my way up there. Ugh. That's gonna be annoying. Source gem. Skystone dust I don't have. Enchanted you. I'm gonna steal your bookshelves. The less books I have to make, the better. That is a round spawner. Okay. Okay. Not terrible, but apparently... Guessing these tubes open, don't they? They have to. Otherwise, I wouldn't know where all these monsters are spawning from. Yep. Figured as much. Oh, a self-destruction protocol. So when that thing gets red in the middle, don't touch anything. Let's see here. I'll take the hide, I'll take the candles, the bamboo, and the cookies. And the rope. I have oak, I have you. I don't have a helmet, I guess. I have dark oak. Don't really need the rest of any of that. Oh boy. Boot swings and a self-destruction protocol. How lovely. By that, I mean not at all. Yeah, see this goes down. And the happiness meter goes higher every time you fail. As those get higher and increase, your rarity of the stuff that you get out of the chest decreases. So, I try to avoid that. Okay. Here we go. You're good, you're good. Put all of you in here. Oh. Block that off, please. Ouch. Well, what did I expect? Okay, melon. Iceberry. Perfect. Yeah, I kind of figured. There's no way these are just empty with the amount of mobs that were spawning in them. Okay, back this way. Here. Now you, I think, have a spawner. Yep. So you and you. Put a light there. Okay, there's no trap in here. Love that. Makes life a lot easier for me. That one, that one, that one, that one. Perfect. Ooh, alchemical bag. I love those things. They're kind of like a backpack almost. Trident, I already got one of those. Raspberry. I will take the clay. Just in case I need it. Yep, because they're just kind of like a backpack. But, you know, pink, I guess. This time is just pink. And I don't think they give you any weight factors either. At least not from my knowledge. Yep, I see you. Die, 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 die. I don't suppose putting a light source right on top of you. Yep. I knew it. Ow! Screw off! Oh. Dang it. That hurt. Yeah, I know. It's kind of weird that they make you eat raw meat in this, but giving me more hearts, so I'm not going to complain. Oh, come on. Okay. Go. Wait. Bitch. Really? Die. 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 Okay, I'm just gonna destroy it. I was tempted not to. And now I'm stuck in a cobweb! Fudge off! Die before I die, please. I'm not really looking to die. You. This, I imagine, is going to poison me, but you are a skeleton spawner, so you should be fine. Ow! Gosh, dang it, just leave me alone! I think my game just froze. Oh, you're joking. Well, that's not great. There we go. About to say, give me a second. But now that we're back, hopefully for the long term. We'll see, though. Die, die, die. Oh, not again. I don't want to kill the evokers. Evoker prediction will get you some good stuff. Ugh. Another one. That's a witch. So that should be pretty well covered, I think. Lots of chests. Just gotta make sure there's no dynamite under any of them. Some of the chests, especially in the nether areas, are trapped. So before I come in here and loot everything that I want to loot, I'm gonna make sure that there's nothing here that's going to kill me. And this is the way to the next level. Because, yeah, see that one, for example, there's a piece of TNT. So I'm not gonna really mess with that one. Do. You. 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 Awesome. Take the glowberries. And I'll take the wheat. Leather never hurts. You're a challenge ritual thingy-majiggy. I'll take you. Gold and candles I will take. And I guess I can show it now. The reason why I use backpacks, I'll explain it because I said at the beginning of the series why I use backpacks instead of chests for sorting. Because they have the transfer mode and the sort functions at the top. So a lot of the times I'll just put all of my stuff in backpacks. That one was just a stupid move on my part. I'll put them all in backpacks to avoid the mess. You and you, I'll take you. You. Bamboo, candles. And I'll sort this all out when off camera probably. I'm not going to subject people to my sorting methods. What? No! Not like this. There we go. Ooh, leather boots. Now I have a full armor set, albeit it's not like, an amazing one. Ooh, bacon. That's another food I can eat. Rotten flesh is another food I could eat. There we go. Onward to the next chest. And then once we're done here, that may or may not call it for today's episode. I'll probably eat some food and just run around and make food and all that off camera. Just because I need to get the heart so I can get to the machinist's vault. And I'll dig a hole to get to that vault so you guys aren't watching me dig a hole. That way we can start getting that one done and move on to the second tier of stuff. 'Cause I can't imagine this is all that fun to watch. Just me trying to not absolutely... Oh, right off. It kind of screwed me over. Thought I could make it. Not make you guys watch me epically fail at trying to do... Well, maybe some people appreciate it, but watch me not epically fail at trying to get these chests opened. The fake pin one is probably the easiest to do. The self-destruct one is always a treat. Sky steel, huh? Awesome. That just leaves me with the one chest down here. Oh, that's the fake pin. Oh, what the heck? Didn't even click anything. Poker, you'll take. You have prot 5 on breaking. You only have projectile. You're... Both are kind of the same. Rabbit. I don't really need anything else. That sword doesn't have a lot on it that I would really want. Okay. Awesome. Then, with that said, folks, this is probably where I'll end stream here. I don't know why I said stream. End the recording here today. I'm gonna take all this back to base, empty my inventory. I'm gonna probably do some more beautification while I'm over there. Sorry, I'm clicking a pen. Probably shouldn't do that. So I'll get all that done. I'll probably do some more exploring of this and then widen the tunnel more. My goal is to get us to a nether dungeon. And I want to get us ready for the machinist vault. So I'll probably cook a bunch of food, do some farming, and then just get all that made and eat all that food. So that way I can get my hearts up via, you know, Spice of Life, which is what the mod is called that allows for this. So without further ado, thank you all for watching very, very, very much. Feel free to leave a comment, subscribe, or follow me along on my journey if you so choose. Sorry, I'm talking way too fast for my brain to process. And I will see you all hopefully here in the next video. And until then, ciao!